Oh, hello, humanity. I've been discovering more about myself through videos that express through other people by getting channeled messages through God, spiritual tarot readers who get channeled messages through God. God and the divine have been telling me that, like, how humanity views me and perceives me and feels my energy, and it's really beautiful to know that so many people out there actually love me. And to be honest, throughout my entire soul's existence, I never thought I was loved because of all sorts of reasons. Now, what I discovered through some of these tarot readers is what people have picked up on about me, which is I don't share much about myself, and that's for good reason. People know I'm a good person, but I don't share much about my struggles and hardships, and just all sorts of trials and tribulations I've been through in life, and that's for good reason. Because if God grants me my destiny, then I will be sharing my testimony, and I will be, in the near future, writing several books about myself, and it's in these books that actually people will get to know more about my hardships and struggles and what I've been through in life, and I'll be able to express to people as much about me as I can. Share with people as much as I can really, collect, to write down, to type down, and then, put it into book. Oh. There's reasons why I'm God's favourite, and it's not because I've stumbled upon this spiritual ranking and this favour, this high favour, and this highest favour, and this anointing, and being God's most favourite, and being the most loving being in the universe. My energy, tells no lies. Why? Because I didn't just stumble upon this energy. You can't just stumble upon this kind of energy that I have. This kind of energy that I have has been an accumulation of applied knowledge and wisdom into lived experience. It is me doing my shadow work, which means all my traumas and all my pain and all my suffering and all my doubts and fears and also all sorts I've been working on throughout my life and throughout every lifetime that I live. Not every lifetime I have, because throughout my earliest lifetimes I didn't know about healing until I was told about that beautiful bit of wisdom that a close soul of mine basically uplifted me and encouraged me to be a healer, so that way I could live a more empowered life, a more freer life, and free of pain and suffering. And doesn't mean I don't go through pain and suffering, because every lifetime I have, and it's because basically when my existence was created, because see, we've got the universe, right? Then there's beyond that, on the outside of it, beyond that, beyond the universe, is the void, which is the mother's womb, our eternal mother's womb. We are basically Mother Earth, but like, her grander self, her highest self. That's where we all come from. We are all born from the darkness, to be honest. Maybe God does birth some beings in, straight through the light. I don't know, but I feel like every being in existence starts in the void. He's created, birthed in the void, the womb, the mother's womb, and then the father's seed, the cosmic seed, which is the soul, is inserted into the consciousness, or the consciousness inserted into the soul. Well, merged as one, basically, and that's how life starts for us all. We are God's children and Mother Earth's children. So even though I may not have started out, as a soul on Mother Earth, that doesn't mean that Mother Earth isn't my home. Mother Earth is my home just as much as it is everyone else's home. But yet people want to look at me as an outsider, as an outcast, as though just because I'm an outcast, when it comes to my soul, that I don't deserve, equal rights and, and I don't deserve to, experience the heaven on earth that God created for me to experience. And yet humanity wants to deny me that experience by saying, well, he's an outcast. He doesn't deserve equal rights. He doesn't deserve abundance. He doesn't deserve nothing, because even though he's God's children, he's a God's child, we see him as an outcast and he doesn't belong. God's not on this earth. We're on this earth. So we humanity, we rule this earth, so we have, all the rights and say over God, That's the way humanity has actually treated me throughout life, trying to play God over my life when I'm here for a grand mission to actually help humanity heal, wake up to the truth, help, explain the spiritual path and journey in life and what it's all about, and help guide people on their spiritual path and help heal people. I'm here to do so much, and humanity just wants to destroy me because just because of my energy. Basically, my energy is one of a kind in this universe. There is no being in this universe that has a greater energy than me, other than I don't know, actually, to be honest. I don't know who has the highest energy in the universe. It could be me. It feels like it. Because I've met God and he doesn't have as high of an energy as I do. I've got a higher energy than God, But, I can guarantee, or I'm not guarantee, sorry. I'm being absolutely honest here with everyone, with all of humanity here, that when God created me, the reason why I am the way I am is a major part because of God, because I have met God in his purest, innocent, loving, I can't even explain it, his loving infiniteness, you know what I mean? Like, I've met God, in person and experienced, true love. True love as in, like, father to son, like I'm God's child and, God loves me just as much as everyone else. And yeah, everyone wants to try and play God over my life, just because they're jealous, basically, you know what I mean? Like, in time, people will get to know more and more about me, so people don't need to actually worry about me being mysterious and, But being mysterious is actually good. Because if you tell all and, share all, then, I feel like I become boring, you know what I mean? If people, can know everything about me, then, I feel like I'm boring, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing new, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm always learning, growing, evolving, I can't share all because we've all got to, keep that, we've all got to have that mysteriousness, it's not just about me, you know what I mean? God created us all with equal potential, which means what I've achieved, everyone else can achieve. The kind of energy I've achieved through hard work, blood, sweat and tears, hell, absolute fucking hell. Just ask God how many lifetimes I've lived in this absolute, nightmarish hell. How many lifetimes it's taken me from birth, because as I was saying earlier, when you were born in the womb, in Mother Earth's eternal womb, in the void, when you're born in there, you actually learn and develop and grow and expand and apply yourself in the ways you do whilst you're in there. You're alive whilst you're in that pitch black nothingness. When you see nothing, you can hear people talking to you, other people talking to you, but you don't see them. You may not remember, no one may remember, but humanity, that's where we all came from. We all came from the same place. We all came from the Most High, and Mother Earth. We're all under the same parents, and so we're all brothers and sisters. In one of my earliest lifetimes I can remember, I decided to get on the spiritual path because I was sick of going through hell. And that was like my third or fifth lifetime or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, my second lifetime, I was already spiritual, but it's like that lifetime that I decided to get on the spiritual path, I went through amnesia maybe. I don't know. I must have forgot, my second lifetime, but I at least decided to get more serious about my spiritual path anyway, and decide to just study and learn as much as I can about spirituality and life and how to improve in every area of my life. And that's what I'm here to teach humanity, I'm not a hoarder of wisdom, I won't share all of my, wisdom, all of my knowledge, because life's about discovering and adventuring and exploring. God wants to bring everyone into the new earth, and so I'm here as a guide, sent from God. We are a loving angel guide sent from God. I'm not perfect and I'm not a perfectionist. To be honest, when I was first born, my energy was entirely different compared to what it is now. when my consciousness and soul was first born, in fact, not my consciousness, because I was different when I was in my consciousness. When I was in the void, I was different. But when God gave me when God gave me my soul, my energy was so unique and rare and different compared to everyone else that was created at the time by God. I was so joyous and blissful and uplifted, and basically I had my own internal drum beating, bringing life to every drum beat that was going on within, and you could hear the drum beating, you know. If you watch One Piece and you have heard of the character Luffy, watch the Egghead series. In fact, also watch the Wano series. He when he was a child, he ate the devil fruit called he called it the gum fruit, but it's actually I can't remember the name of it at the moment because I don't want to get it wrong. But he turns into this being, this ascended being called the sun god Nika. Now, when he's in that form, you hear a drum beating constantly. And literally, when I was born, I had that going on. Like, not straight away when I was born. When I was first born, like an actual baby, like, you know, in front of God holding me, you know, God looking into my eyes, you know, when God first gave me the soul and I was a baby, I became a baby in God's eyes, you know, and you know, because when God gives you the soul, He then gives you your form, your body form, your physical form. The physical form you all carry is the form God gave you for Earth, for life on Earth. In fact, it is our eternal form, our unique form, because everyone's got a unique body. Everyone's got a different body. Everyone looks different. Everyone's got different shapes and sizes of their body and different colours of their hair and different colours of their eyes and eyebrows, and so when I was a baby, when I was first a baby in my body form, I was pure laughter and joy and happiness, and then as I grew, I awakened a drum beat inside, and I actually ended up losing that drum beat. And to be honest, that drum beat, when you feel it, it is exactly how Luffy in One Piece is actually feeling. How he feels, that joy he feels, is the joy you feel when you feel that drum beat. That drum beat is real. It's no joke. I have a feeling that was actually inspired off of me because I've experienced that. And I'm pretty sure there was a lifetime I actually experienced it way before I even knew about One Piece. Like, I know one of my earliest lifetimes I developed that. There's a lot of things in life that's actually inspired by me throughout lifetimes that I've lived. And that the evil ones have, taken those ideas or whatnot and, used for their own, credibility and their own fraudulent credibility, and you know what I mean? Like, God can vouch for me on that one. Oh. So yeah, I don't know if I actually explained this in this video at the moment, but see, humanity, the reason why I've always felt unloved by people, by the whole of humanity, is because feeling the negative side of life is a natural side of life. Like feeling things that people call negative, such as anger, sadness, depression, you know what I mean, frustration, you know what I mean, you know, making mistakes, you know what I mean, like my entire existence, humanity has not allowed me to actually be me fully. And that is why I have felt unloved and closed myself off. That's why I close myself off to people, because no matter what I do, no matter how loving I am to people, in the end, I am always getting betrayed. You know, even though people need to learn to protect themselves, and I've learnt to protect myself, we all deserve to protect each other, to be honest. We're all under one family, under God, and we're all on one planet, on Earth, and we're all connected. We're all supposed to love each other. We're all supposed to care for each other and look after each other and look out for each other. I see so many other people getting protection, including these evil ones that did too much to me. And it's like, I can't even get any protection. You know what I mean? I know now people are starting to, you know, support me and defend me, you know, behind my back. I'm hearing about that, but yeah, it's just in my physical life, you know, I'm just going through it so alone, and I have been, you know, my entire existence. And it's like, I feel like this lifetime, you know, I'm actually being loved for who I am, because in past lifetimes I wasn't lovable, because humanity wasn't showing me love. Literally, everyone I met, betray. Literally everyone in past lifetimes, betray. People act like they're loving me. I get intimate and close with them, then betray. I close myself off to people because if I don't feel comfortable with people, then I know that I'm not going to get along with them. And it's very rare for me to actually meet someone that I actually feel energetically and emotionally and mentally and physically comfortable with someone, all in one. And to be able to feel like I can actually be me and feel free. Very few people I've ever met that have actually allowed me to feel safe, wanted, welcome, I belong, loved. And my entire existence, I've given out infinite love to people. And I don't know how many people are waking up and starting to realise and being aware of the truth that I am right, and I have been giving love to people. Like I don't know if people, you know, are aware that I've given them love, you know, in past lifetimes, and you know what I mean. Like, you know, I know people know that I've given them love this lifetime, but it's just like I've given out so much love, you know, pretty much all the love I gave out, what I got back was 99% betrayals. 99% betrayals in life. So I've been waiting all my existence on that 99% of love back. Well, I gave out 100% of my love, so I've been waiting for that 100% love back from humanity, because I deserve to be loved. No matter what people think or feel, no matter how much people want to withhold love for me. Withhold love from me. In past lifetimes, every time I went to a celebration or whatnot, the evil karmics were there, and it's just like, people knew how evil they were, but, no one did anything to, be there to support me and protect me and love me and care for me after, the evil ones always, betrayed me. So I was never supported and loved, throughout life, I'm starting to be loved this lifetime now. I know that, just recently I've started, to be loved, just recently. But throughout my life, this lifetime, I haven't been loved. It has been clear, and the truth is out. I'm not a cold person to be nasty. I'm a cold person to protect myself. Because unless people actually come to me like they actually want to know me and love me, and like they actually want to care, and like they actually care for me, and like, and like they, want to actually make me feel like I belong and that I'm welcome and safe on earth, and, because I need that. I need people to, give me that love and support, you know what I mean? Like, everyone does. God created us to, be emotional beings and communicative beings and social beings and, together beings, oneness beings, like community beings. There's no community without unity. So that's why I don't share all to people, because, humanity hasn't shown me that they're willing to actually, get to know me by actually approaching me and being that human that I be for everyone else. I'm not expecting people to have the same kind of energy and love that I, have, but it's like, apparently humanity wants to get to know me, but they don't actually want to come in and actually, get to know me and love me. We are, you know what I mean? It's like, why are people scared for? You know I'm not evil, you know I'm not a monster, you know I wouldn't do anything terrible. In past lifetimes, yeah, in past lifetimes, my rage, my anger was universal, you know what I mean? Like, the power of my anger, you know what I mean? Like the intensity, the amount of anger and, destruction energy, I was carrying within. Because of what people, put me through, as well as, my own shadow that I needed to work on. I wasn't the best person throughout, my past lifetime experiences, but this lifetime, I've shown humanity nothing but the best I can. Now, humanity hasn't seen anything of me yet. What I've explained in this video, which has cleared a lot of, people's thoughts up and feelings up, and what people already know about me, is nothing. compared to what you are going to witness throughout life. If God really is going to bless me and allows me to give me the opportunity to also give my testimony, so I can, share my story and then, step into my leadership role to help humanity, I will be able to write books and share as much about myself as I can. But I've got to say, humanity, I don't like being out in public, no matter what in life, because when I'm out in public, I intend to meet good people, but all I ever see is demons wanting to invade my reality. It's like that the good people on this earth that want to get to know me, they don't want to get to know me enough to actually get into my energy and my reality. Everyone is being pushed out of my reality because of the evil ones. They're putting out more energy and intent to actually try and enter my reality than most of humanity is that wants to actually get to know me. The population of humanity that says they want to get to know me and actually, physically meet me, well, you're being pushed out of my reality, kept out of my reality by these demons that have bad intent for me. And that's why I go through so much in life, because as much as I want to be positive and put out the openness to meet good people, I've realised that my light attracts darkness as well. And because my light attracts darkness, the evil ones have so much more energy and intent to meet me than the good ones. The good ones are shy or scared or intimidated or frustrated or, feel like they're unworthy or, you know what I mean? Like, if the good ones want to meet me, if the good ones on this earth want to meet me, you need to show the universe by putting out that energy and intent, that confidence, that willingness. And it has to be high vibrational, it has to be clear. The more you practice it, the better you get at creation. Because it's like, as much as I want to, meet good people, I can't meet good people because so many good people are being shy and intimidated and scared and, say they want to meet me but don't actually come out and meet me. And it's like, so I feel like, I'm not wanted enough by people, for me to actually feel like I'm loved, I struggle to live life more than people know. Life truly is a struggle. Once people know everything I've been through and how life is such a struggle and how it's been such a struggle in past lifetimes as well, and how it's all accumulated and added up, because it does add up. Lifetimes of positive and negative, good karma and bad karma do add up, It doesn't stay separate. It doesn't stay separate lifetime to lifetime. It all adds up. Lifetimes of good karma and bad karma transfer to the next. So everything I've been through has always accumulated. That's why I've been through 99% suffering and hell and torture and pain and being unlovable, versus the 1%, being loved by those rare few that have been just so soulful. So I'm really not interested in meeting, anyone, unless it's my true love, to be honest, because unless people on this planet are actually, serious about, wanting to get to know me, wanting to be, my best friend, and wanting to actually learn from me and experience what life is around me for real and not for bad intentions, then you've actually got to put out all that love and light as much as you can, praying to God, with happiness and and laughter and joy and ecstasy and bliss and willingness and committing and commitment to meet me. That's how you create me into your life, because no faker out there is gonna come into my life and think that they're gonna destroy me, because I'm telling you, God has authorized me to assert my fucking authority if I have to. You know what I mean? So all the good people out there, you don't need to worry. If you want to come into my life and actually meet me, don't feel like you need to hold back for any reason. Because I'm telling you, these demons don't want to hold back. And that's why you can't meet me, because there's too many demons on the waiting list trying to get in. It's you people that want to come in and meet me. You need to clear that list by actually pushing them out, by actually putting out more love and light and willingness and commitment, to get to know me than these demons with ill intent. Love and light conquers darkness. So if you want to meet me, you've got to meet me with more light and with more light and love than these dark ones. Because as much as I want to put out the intent to meet good people, I may not get that. Because if people are holding back, then that explains why I feel like people aren't coming into my reality. But it makes me feel like I'm unloved, because if people are holding back on me, which countless lifetimes of experience, so it's like that accumulation of people not loving me. It's too much. It's painful. It hurts, man. It hurts not being fucking, able to receive love, like everyone else does. I see so many people receiving true love, or, well, it seems true love, because it is true love in those moments that I see it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't experience that from people, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I remain a loving being no matter what I go through, even if it means that, people don't want to come into my reality and love me. I remain a loving being because I don't want people to go through what I've experienced. And I'm not a petty, low vibrational, immature, just evil. You know what I mean? To destroy someone's life. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Like, my whole entire existence, I've been this loving being. That's all I have for now. Thank you.